What is up, YouTube? It's Rules for Rebels here, and in today's video I wanted to show you guys a couple of my new t-shirt designs, as well as talk about my experience thus far in the Amazon merch program. So I'm sure you guys have probably heard a lot about the Amazon merch program. I had heard a lot about it myself, and for the longest time I was really disappointed that the program was closed. They weren't accepting new members. I recently heard on somebody else's channel that they had opened up the Amazon merch program again and that you could request an application, so I jumped right on the site. This is probably a couple months ago. I submitted my application. I don't recall exactly how long it took. I want to say it was probably around 2 weeks. It might have been closer to a month. One day I woke up and I had an email from Amazon. Congratulations, you've been accepted into the merch program. And I was super excited about that because I've heard a lot of people talking about how great it was. So I'm going to get into that in a second, but first I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the t-shirt designs that I've made, ordered, and had come in. So here is the first one. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Rules for Rebels down there, but this is one of my designs. And again, if anybody's interested in checking these out in more detail, or if you want to buy one, I will link to where you can get them in the description box below. So that's my first design. I thought this one was kind of neat. Let's see here. As you guys can see there, this one says "All I do is win," and it's kind of the font's kind of made out of dollar signs. I thought this was kind of a neat one as well. And then this is my third one. Kush 420 Bud Company t-shirt, baby blue with the red ink, and I actually have this available in some different colors as well. So if anyone's interested in picking up any of these shirts, I will link to them in the description box below. I think I have a couple other designs as well, which I just haven't received the shirts for. I got 3 designs so far. I got that one. I got the All I Do Is Win. And then I got the Rules for Rebels shirt here. I do have some more kind of motivational type shirts for entrepreneurs and things like that that just recently got into the store, but I haven't had a chance to order shirts for myself yet. But I'm loving the program so far. Let me tell you guys a little bit about how it differs from Teespring and a lot of the other sites. So on Teespring, everything's set up as a campaign. You know, you have to set a goal of, I'm going to sell 50 t-shirts, and if you don't sell those 50 t-shirts, your shirts are never getting made. If 2 or 3 customers ordered those shirts, they're getting a refund. They're not going to get their product, and you're not going to get paid. I'm not that familiar with some of the other sites, but what some people have said is if you don't sell a minimum of 10 t-shirts, you don't get paid either. I'll tell you guys why Amazon merch is so much better than Teespring and the other sites. First off, you get organic traffic. So people are actually searching on Amazon for stuff, right? People aren't necessarily going to Teespring or T-Chip or Zazzle or Cafe Press actually looking for things. So if you're on one of those other platforms, you're pretty much going to have to run Facebook ads or do something to drive traffic over there. With Amazon, you know, let's just say, for example, I have yoga shirts are kind of popular. Let's say I have a yoga shirt, and this shirt says, you know, I'm a yogi or something like that. If somebody goes on Amazon and is searching for yoga stuff, my yoga shirt's going to pop up, and somebody can actually organically see it and potentially buy it. Nobody is really going over to Teespring like, I'm going to go search for yoga shirts today. The only way you're really likely to sell a t-shirt on Teespring is if you actually run a Facebook campaign targeting people who are interested in yoga, and somebody sees it, thinks it's cool, clicks the link, and is then taken over to Teespring. But with Amazon merch, because people are actually shopping on Amazon, you're actually going to get organic traffic. The other thing I like about Amazon merch is Amazon, you know, it's not on some subset of Amazon. It's actually available on Amazon.com. People trust Amazon.com, whereas some people may not buy a t-shirt from Teespring or T-Chip or some company they've never heard of. So I think because of those reasons, Amazon has a lot going for it. Also, if I sell one single shirt, that shirt's going to ship out and I'm going to be paid. It's not set up like a campaign where you have to sell 50 shirts to do something. My experience with Amazon merch thus far, I've been on it for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks so far. I think I've got probably about 5 to 7 designs loaded up there. I'm not really super knowledgeable about design, so I've had to outsource most of my designs to people. I would like to learn more about using like Photoshop or GIMP, but the types of files that you need to upload to Amazon merch are kind of specific. I believe it has to be like 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. It has to have a clear background, and unless you know how to work with Photoshop or GIMP or something like that to where you can do layers, which I don't know how to do, you're probably going to have to outsource your designs. I've gotten a lot of great designs done on Fiverr.com. I also have a couple other designers I've worked with in the past on other projects who have had design shirts for me. One kind of helpful tool, because you know, you may not have the design skills to do the layers and make the clear backgrounds, but maybe you want to be in control of the actual design. Another program that I'm a big fan of is something called Canva. Canva.com, go to it, set up an account. It's completely free. You can upload your own images. You can use their fonts and things like that. But this shirt is actually something that I designed completely myself in Canva. What I wound up having to do is I had to take the design that I made, bring it over to a guy on Fiverr and say, hey, look, could you make this suitable for Amazon merch's policies? You know, make it the correct amount of pixels, make it the clear background, everything else. Let's see, what else can we say about Amazon merch? I really have no complaints about it. If I had to come up with a complaint, one of my only complaints about the Amazon merch program is that they don't have V-necks. You know, they only have shirts like this. You can do, hey guys, sorry about that. I had to come and get out of the sun. I couldn't see what I was doing there. You can do up to 5 different colors on each design. You're allowed to have 25 designs at a time. And I forget exactly what the specifications are, but I believe you have to sell each of those 25 designs at least once. And once you do that, you tier up and you can have 50 designs. Once you sell each one of those, you can go up to 100. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe you can go up to 250 designs total. I actually think that allowing you 50 designs is pretty generous. I know a lot of other sites out there will cap you at 5 or 10 or whatever else. I think Amazon merch is probably much better than any of the other t-shirt design sites out there. But you know, there is kind of a long wait to get in sometimes. So I would recommend everybody go over to merch.amazon.com, sign up today. It doesn't matter if you have just any designs ready to go or if you're ready to get started. But this program is probably going to close soon because they're going to get a lot of members in there. And it may be a couple months, it may be a couple years before they open the program back up again. So I would recommend everybody go over there, sign up now, try to get in. And even if it's going to be 6 months before you get around to actually making some t-shirt designs, at least get yourself into the program. But I was super excited when I got the email saying that I was accepted, my account set up, etc. It's a really simple process of uploading t-shirts. You just bring your design over to Amazon merch, you upload it. I believe then they're going to ask you to come up with like 2 bullet points for your product, come up with a description and a title. You'll create a brand name for it. And after that, it's going to go under review. And typically within probably 2 to 3 hours, your design is live on Amazon.com. So like I said, if you have a yoga shirt and you search for yoga on Amazon, your shirt is going to come up. I don't know if it's going to come up on first page, but it's going to come up somewhere. So Amazon merch, by far the best t-shirt site out there right now, or the best opportunity to create your own t-shirt brand. For those of you guys who aren't accepted into the program yet, or if for some reason you're unable to get in, some alternatives are Teespring, Teechip, Zazzle, Cafe Press, and a lot of others. I'm working on a blog post right now where I'm going to talk about 18 or 20 alternatives to the Amazon merch program. I do think Amazon merch is the best t-shirt selling program out there. But if you're unable to get in, something's better than nothing. So I am going to introduce you guys to like 20 other sites that you can get on and start selling t-shirts in the interim while you're waiting for your Amazon merch account to get set up, or while you're waiting to get accepted. I will make a video talking more about designs and how I come up with my designs and things like that. But for now, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Amazon merch program in general, as well as show off some of the new t-shirts that I ordered, which I showed you guys earlier in this video. And again, I'll link to those shirts in the description box below if you guys want to check them out in further detail, or if you guys would like to order any. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click right below there and subscribe. Share this video on social media, and stay tuned, guys. We got some good videos coming out this week, and we'll talk to you later.